Super Cup Racing on Broadcast Nation is brought to you by K&N High Performance Air Filters, because everyone loves that fast car smell. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the highlights of the first race of 4 for the Super Cup Series, the Arizona 50K at Phoenix International Raceway. 30 cars set to begin the season, but the biggest surprise so far is the car that's on the pole. The number 51 Phoenix Racing Chevrolet is on the pole, driven by none other than Owen Kelly, the Australian road racer best known for V8 supercars. Behind him, 5 more Chevrolets: Kurt Busch, Casey Kane, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, and Juan Pablo Montoya. And another big surprise, Jimmie Johnson, the 7-time Cup Series champion, and Kyle Busch, one of the best in the stock car business, both failing to qualify inside the top 20 of this 30-car field. The pace car pulls off in turn 4, and the green flag's out. We're racing at Phoenix. Owen Kelly leads the field into turns 1 and 2. He's going to take the lead early on. Meanwhile, Kurt Busch stuck on that outside line. Already trouble as they exit turn 2. Reed Sorensen pounds the outside wall. Bobby Labonte got into him and sent him hard into it. As he comes around in turn 3, you'll see that stripe on the side of the car. Meanwhile, more trouble outside of turn 4. Juan Pablo Montoya gets spun, and the field piles up behind him. Upwards of 15 cars involved in this melee, but the worst of the damage goes to Kurt Busch. The second-place starter has an early end to the first race of the season. After a quick caution for Bobby Labonte spinning, Max Papis gets spun on the restart and back into traffic. Greg Biffle goes barrel rolling twice over the cars of Jeff Burton and Jamie McMurray, and the caution comes back out once again. Our race recap through 17 laps: Ryan Newman has led 11 of them. Meanwhile, 3 cautions for 12 laps, meaning Ryan Newman is getting a lot of that time leading under the yellow flag. As they come through the dogleg here, you'll also notice the leaders have that Darlington stripe-ish look on the right side of the car. Turns out, it's because of turn 4. It's a very tricky corner to navigate, even for the best in the business. Too much momentum can send you headlong into that outside wall coming out of turn 4. And most of the leaders have already gotten that Darlington stripe on the right side. As they come through turns 3 and 4, caution is still out. Green flag. We're underway again at Phoenix. Ryan Newman's going to lead them into turn 1 this time. And Casey Kane battles with Owen Kelly for second place. Through the dogleg they come. Kane's got the advantage on the inside line. Now through turns 3 and 4, Ryan Newman continues to build his lead. And here as they come out of turn 4, you'll see the leaders behind him striking that outside wall. And the caution flag's going to fly once again. We've got a car around. On the front stretch, it's Juan Pablo Montoya again. Unfortunately, from bad to worse for him, and his day would not end here. This would not be the last of his troubles. As he catches up to the field, you'll notice Martin Truex Jr. in third place. If you noted our starting lineup at the beginning of this program, he started 14th and has already climbed 11 positions to the third place spot. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon, then quickly fell back to earth, landing on the roof of a Dutch colonial. Luckily, Geico recently helped the residents with homeowners insurance. They were able to get the roof repaired like new. They later sold the cow because they had all become lactose intolerant. Call Geico and see how much you could save on homeowners insurance.
Welcome back to Racing at Phoenix. The green flag flies again, and Ryan Newman leads them to the start-finish line. Lap 25 of 32. Casey Kane's going to get the inside line again coming through the dogleg. We're going to have a fight for the lead here. through turns 3 and 4. Casey's got the advantage. Loss of traction for Ryan Newman. He's going to pound the outside wall. Kasey Kahne is going to lead lap 25. Meanwhile, more trouble behind them going into turn 1. J.J. Yaley pounds the wall. Looked like he got spun by Dale Earnhardt Jr., but the caution's going to fly again. Here we take a look at the instant replay. And yes, Dale Earnhardt Jr. did get into the back of the 36. And J.J. Yaley really hit that wall hard on the back end. Here from our exit of pit road camera, you'll see him spinning off there. Did the 55 get into the back of the 88? No, he did not. He did afterwards, but he did not cause the 88 to go into the back of the 36. On the restart, Kasey Kahne led again. Paul Menard got turned into the wall there by Ryan Newman. And then another crash on the front stretch. This is lap 30 of 32, and the races end under yellow, so this is going to be the race for the win, and Kasey Kahne, nobody can catch him. Through turns 3 and 4 he comes. It's going to be a win for Hendrick. Kasey Kahne will be your winner at Phoenix International Raceway for the Arizona 50K as the rest of the field files through under the yellow. So now let's take a look at what happened. It looks like more troubles for Juan Pablo Montoya. Got hit by Brian Vickers in that number 55 and then spun around by the 43 of Eric Almirola. The 38 of Gilliland hits him. The 17 of Stenhouse hits him. The 99 gets into the back of Stenhouse as well. His teammate, Carl Edwards. But the checkered flag flies on Kasey Kahne here at the Arizona 50K. Some of our highlights from this race: Owen Kelly shocked the field by winning the pole and actually led the opening stages of the race. Meanwhile, the big wreck of the day, Max Pappas getting spun by Joey Logano in the dogleg and back into traffic. Greg Biffle, of course, barrel rolling over several cars. Luckily, he was unharmed. And the biggest story of all, Kasey Kahne, your first winner in the SuperCup Series. Our next race will be the Southern 25 at Greenville Pickens Speedway in Greenville, South Carolina. That will be on Tuesday, June 7th. Tune in with us at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Followed by the Martinsville 50 at Martinsville Speedway on Friday, June 17th at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.